today's video we're going to take a look at the Jeff Beck and Johnny Depp song. This is a song for Hedy Lamarr, and it's not often that you get a new release on this channel of a song that's just been done. I normally live in the 70s, 80s and 90s and 2000s if you're lucky, but this has just been released, and it's an interesting song because if you look up about Hedy Lamarr, Hollywood actress from the 30s and 40s, pretty famous in my mind for being in the movies Samson and Delilah with Victor Mature, her playing the part of Delilah. It was said that she was so beautiful when she first appeared on screen, people gasped. And I know this because I've read Wikipedia, not because I'm an expert on it or anything or knowledge on it. But controversially, a ghostwriter released an autobiography by which she took to court and sued because it was thought of as being like libelous, the things that were being said. So quite applicable in the case of Johnny Depp's, probably why he's released it. Even though I think it was written in 2019, but it makes the song a lot more interesting if you know kind of the story behind it, I suppose. We're not looking at the Jeff Beck solos in this, although they're really good. We're just looking at how to strum this one simply on acoustic guitar. Jeff Beck being Brian May's favourite guitarist. And if you want to upset a Jeff Beck fan, tell him that you like love High or Silver Lining, and get some upset, and you'll get a lecture on how much more work he's done since then in the 60s. But the intro itself is pretty straightforward. It starts with an F, moving to E minor. I've got the chords on the screen, and it's basically 4 beats per bar. And it's a 1, 2, 3, E minor to D to A, back to F to G to D. So it's fairly straightforward, and your rhythm there's a bit like almost like military drums in the background, almost reminiscent of Pirates of the Caribbean, to be honest with you, which is quite interesting. But verse 1, well, chord progression there is really D, A, B minor to G, repeat it, and we have this 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's going on throughout the verse. So we've got, this is a song from Miss Hedy Lamarr, erased by the civil with a star, spun out of beauty, trapped in its web. She's a perfect untwined gold thread, a beauteous spectacle, the thoughts too pure, light of a beam, her exotic look. She don't unseen, don't dare to dream, so hard to speak when you're frozen and scream. This is where it like can get a little bit confusing because it slows, it almost like there's not as the rhythm drops out of it, and then it's like, yes, all it seems feels like a dream, but it's life and it's death, and she began, and that's the end, like a baby's breath. But rhythmic, if you were doing this as a buskers thing, you could still stick to yes, it seems feels like a dream, but it's life and it's death, and she began, and then landed like baby's breath, and then going into D for the chorus. I hope that makes sense. If I ever go too fast, just rewind the video, it's a lot easier. And obviously the sheet that you can download makes things easier to follow as well, even if I can't understand a word I'm saying. So the chorus, it's slightly different at the second chorus. It's almost as if he misses the first line out, but on D. And really we're going D, A, B minor, G again. I don't believe in humans anymore. I don't believe, I can't believe, I won't believe in humans anymore. watch out for that. So it comes in on D at the last, when he finishes on Baby's Breath, it comes into D, leading into the chorus. And like I say, I'll explain more later on the second chorus, but it's as if he misses that line out. Then there's an instrumental over that same D. A, B minor, G. Second verse, slightly shorter than the first one. So hard to talk when no one will hear, and everyone stays a quiver in fear. Shameful, shameless, painful, painless, the song for you, Hedy Lamarr. How bright your eyes, the last white nights, so long ago, so far away. Feels like a dream or a cosmic fiasco. And then your chorus is kind of full. I don't believe, I don't believe, I don't believe in humans anymore. I don't believe, I can't believe, I won't believe humans anymore, not anymore. And that D leads into the solo. If I put the chords on the screen and just play it, because it's really simple. It's just to A, to B minor, to G, to F, to G, to D, to A, to F, to G, to D, to D. Last verse, really, it's getting short. Each verse gets shorter, so it's the same chord progression. Rhythmically, stripped of belief, a thief is a thief. Who's gonna stand up to give you relief? All dispossessed, it's so hard to digest. You've no right to sit down if you're nobody's guest. And then our instrumental. Again, I'll put the chords up on the screen. Although the chords are simple, it's quite an interesting way of putting them. So F to A minor, to D, to A, to F, to G, to D, to A, to F, A minor, to D, to A, to F, G, to D, 3, 4, D. So as always, thank you for watching, and I hope that helps you be able to play the Jeff Beck and Johnny Depp song, This Is a Song for Miss Hedy Lamarr.